This all started back in 2010 when I learned that our national conference was going to be in Ottawa. I thought, wow, wouldn't it be amazing to cycle all the way from Waterloo to Ottawa to attend the national conference? So I started that planning, and then after a short while I realized I should turn this into a fundraising ride. I had this dream for many years, and here's my opportunity. I'm humbled by the incredible number of generous people that are supporting me every year and contributing a lot of money to support one individual, but at the same time there are a lot of other people that have joined me and have actually fundraised themselves in support of the same cause. I've raised almost $37,000 total, and that includes all the other people who have been joining in and doing their fundraising effort. So that's been successful. And the odd time I've actually come across and stopped in at an affiliate office on a Sunday. And even Sundays, there's been people that have prepared for my arrival and waited for me and were greeting me there. And it gives me a chance to meet new people, to meet the volunteers and to meet the staff, and to even sometimes meet the partner families that we're working with across this country. And I've managed to stop in at some build sites along the way and to actually take off the cycling shoes and take off my cycling helmet and put on a hard hat and work boots and walk the build site and get to know the work that they're doing in their communities across this country. And that's valuable. It's so valuable to be able to meet so many great people across this country that are doing such great work. And so that's another really rewarding part of this ride. So that's 3 years, 15 affiliates that I've had a chance to meet people at and see the great work they're doing. And at the same time, I guess that's close to 1,800 kilometers so far under my saddle and carrying the hammer of hope all the way. The founder of Habitat for Humanity, Millard Fuller, wrote a book years ago called The Theology of the Hammer. And in essence, what he wrote in his book was that the hammer represents our demonstration of our faith and our commitment to helping others. And it's more than words. Actions speak much louder than words. And so I've carried the hammer on my bike as a demonstration of Habitat for Humanity's commitment to helping people in need and working with hard-working, deserving families so that they can have better solutions for their children and their lives. And the incredible growing need that this organization has in facing it around over close to 1.5 million people facing substandard housing across this country. I mean, I got to do something to support that, and my daily work, I'm privileged to be able to work for this organization, but at the same time to be able to do something else. And if I can strap a hammer to my bike and get on my bike and ride for hours and hours, and if it does something by raising more awareness for the need and more awareness in terms of what people can do to get involved, that's what I'm going to do. And so that's probably what drives me the most and keeps me going through this whole thing each time. And at the same time, there's people that do a lot more significant things than I do. There's a lot of people out there across this country that are either working with or volunteering with Habitat for Humanity, and they're satisfied to this point to actually come out one day a year and swing a hammer, and that's great. But we need a lot more help, and as an organization, not only do we need a lot more volunteers to come out, but we need people to get engaged and get involved and support this organization. And Habitat for Humanity has many things to offer to many different skill sets, and no matter how old you are and no matter how talented you might think you are, I just encourage people to start small, but start. Do something. And if you can swing a hammer and ask people to support you in terms of your work swinging a hammer, or you like walking, or you like doing something, anything, try something, but start small and tell people about it. and use the tools that are out there to actually do that. That's what really will get things started, and then together we can do a lot more. As far as the growing need for adequate housing, and Habitat for Humanity can't do it all, but we can actually have a greater impact than we do today. So it takes money, and it takes time, and it takes commitment, and that's what I'm trying to put forward as much as I personally can, but I hope that there's other people that can actually join me in doing that too.
Yay!